Have you ever wondered why, despite eating well, exercising, and doing everything right, your legs feel weaker? Why do steps seem steeper? Why does it take a little longer now than before to rise from a chair? Is it just aging, or could there be another factor quietly harming you? This might surprise you. It's not always what you're not doing. You might already be doing it without realizing how damaging it is. Most seniors make a silent mistake daily, convinced they're making the right choice because they've been told their whole lives that fruits are healthy, natural, and good. And most are. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Not all fruits are right for older adults. In fact, some fruits, the ones we eat without hesitation every week, can slowly weaken your legs, worsen knee pain, inflame joints, and make walking harder. Fruits marketed as healthy might actually be harming your mobility, balance, and leg strength. You see, as we age, our bodies change. Circulation weakens, metabolism slows, and foods that once helped us can now quietly start hurting us, especially certain fruits. They may seem harmless, even sweet, but they're packed with acids, sugars, and compounds that spike blood sugar, inflame joints, and sap leg strength. And the worst part? The damage is slow, subtle, and invisible, until one day you feel a sharp calf pain, persistent thigh soreness, or strange knee stiffness after a short walk. Today, I'll reveal the 7 deadliest fruits every senior over 60 should avoid, especially if you want to protect your legs from long-term pain and weakness. Despite their innocent appearance, these fruits are not what they seem. After learning the truth, you'll never look at your fruit bowl the same way. So stay with me until the end if you value your strength and want to keep your legs steady, strong, and pain-free. Your body might be begging for this wake-up call. But before we dive in, if you care about your health, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. This is where we expose the truths nobody else will. And let me know you're with me. If this video resonates, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0. Your voice matters more than you think. First fruit, pineapple, the silent saboteur. Pineapple, tropical, juicy, refreshing, has been praised for years as a natural anti-inflammatory, thanks to bromelain. But here's the twist. While many believe it reduces inflammation for seniors, it might be the hidden cause. Pineapple is loaded with strong acids and natural sugars, and those sugars aren't as innocent as they seem, especially after 60. Here's why. As we age, blood vessels become more delicate. Pineapple's sugar rush spikes blood sugar rapidly, straining the tiny veins that feed your legs and muscles. Over time, poor circulation means less oxygen reaches your legs, leading to pain, exhaustion, and swelling, that dull ache after a short walk, stiffness in knees, or sudden ankle pain even after sitting all day. But there's more. Pineapple's acidity can irritate joints, especially if you already have arthritis. It's like pouring fuel on a fire. Some even feel their legs grow heavier after eating it, as if strength is draining away. And if you're on blood thinners, bromelain can interfere, making meds too strong or too weak. The scariest part? There's no obvious warning. The damage creeps in until you realize you can't move like you used to. Many seniors never connect their fruit habit to their yearly leg decline. What can you do? You don't have to quit pineapple entirely, but be mindful, especially if you struggle with unexplained leg pain or swelling. The harm is subtle but real. Second fruit, bananas, the muscle imposter. Soft, sweet, and packed with potassium, bananas are touted as energy boosters that prevent cramps. But for seniors, the story flips. Bananas are high in fast-digesting sugars and carbs, causing blood sugar spikes that trigger insulin resistance. Over time, this weakens circulation, fuels inflammation, and leaves legs achy, heavy, and stiff, especially after meals. And it gets worse. Bananas promote fluid retention, bad for heart health, leading to swollen feet, stiff joints, and puffy ankles. The effect is silent. You think you're helping your muscles, but they're slowly losing strength. The kicker? It won't hit you immediately. But over years, bananas can make movement harder and pain worse. If your legs often feel heavy or sore, bananas might not be the friend they appear to be. Third fruit, grapes, tiny but toxic. Small, juicy, and snackable, grapes have a heart-healthy reputation. But for seniors, they can trigger leg pain, stiffness, and inflammation. Why? Grapes are packed with fructose, a sugar that converts to fat and uric acid. When your liver can't process it all, uric acid builds up in joints, especially toes, ankles, and knees. The result? Burning, swelling, and nagging pain that makes walking tough. Ever had a stabbing big toe pain at night? Or sudden calf stiffness? Grapes could be the culprit. And because they're easy to overeat, who stops at just a few? The sugar piles up fast. What seems like a healthy snack may be stealthily stiffening your legs. Fourth fruit, watermelon. The sugar bomb in disguise. Refreshing, light, and hydrating, watermelon seems safe. But its sky-high glycemic index spikes blood sugar like candy. For seniors, these spikes strain circulation, inflaming legs, ankles, and knees. The aftermath? Tired calves, swollen ankles, and stair climbing that feels like mountaineering. And since watermelon's water content masks its sugar, it's easy to overeat. Each slice adds more sugar, more stress, and more silent damage. Fifth fruit, oranges, the acid attack. Packed with vitamin C, oranges are everywhere, juices, supplements, breakfasts. But for seniors, that citric acid can quietly erode joints. Oranges' acidity irritates delicate tissues, worsening stiffness, hip pain, and swelling. Paired with natural sugars, they also trigger blood sugar swings that fuel full body inflammation. You might think you're boosting immunity, but that daily OJ could be the reason your knees ache and steps feel heavier. Sixth fruit, green apples, the sneaky stiffener. Crisp, tart, and seemingly healthier than sweet apples, green apples hide malic acid and hidden sugars. For aging guts, malic acid irritates digestion and joints, causing hip pain, knee tightness, or burning feet. And their sugars? They destabilize blood sugar, leaving legs cramped and weak, especially at night. Because they're often eaten raw as snacks, their effects linger, making nights restless and mornings stiff. Seventh fruit, mango, the joint exploder. Sweet, creamy, and beloved, mango is a sugar grenade for seniors. Its massive fructose load spikes blood sugar violently, igniting inflammation in ankles, knees, and hips. Symptoms? Burning toes, tingling nerves, evening swelling, and creeping leg heaviness. And because mango feels light, it's easy to overeat. Each bite piles on more sugar, more pain. The good news, healing alternatives. Not all fruits hurt. Some fight inflammation, boost circulation, and strengthen legs. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, low sugar, antioxidant rich, and gentle on joints. Cherries, in moderation, lower uric acid, easing gout and joint pain. Avocado, healthy fats reduce inflammation and cushion joints. Papaya, enzymes aid digestion and soothe joints. Pears, with protein mild sweetness without blood sugar chaos. Final wisdom, if you've read this far, you care about your strength, and it's not too late to change. Aging isn't about loss. It's about smarter choices. Swap harmful fruits for healing ones, and you'll feel the difference. Lighter steps, smoother mornings, and steadier legs. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which fruit surprised you? What change will you make? Comment below. Your voice helps others. If this opened your eyes, subscribe, and hit the bell. Type 1 if this helped, or 0 if not. Stay strong, stay mindful, and remember, your legs carry your freedom. Choose foods that protect them,